I made one simple mistake when I opened my first IRA 15 years ago, and it literally cost me $50,000 in retirement savings. And the worst part? I didn't even realize I was bleeding money until it was almost too late. If you're thinking about opening an IRA, or if you already have one, you need to watch this video because I guarantee you're probably making the same mistake I did. What's up everyone, Grant here, and today I'm going to share the most expensive financial mistake I've ever made. But more importantly, I want to show you exactly how to avoid it so you don't lose decades of potential growth like I did. And stick around until the end because I'll reveal the simple 4-step system I wish I had known from day one. By the way, if you're getting value from this channel, smash that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I promise to keep bringing you real, actionable financial advice. So let me paint you the picture. Back in 2009, I was 25 years old, fresh out of college, and I had just landed my first real job. Everyone was telling me I needed to start saving for retirement, so I did what any responsible young adult would do. I Googled how to open an IRA. I found my local bank's website, walked in the next day, and opened what I thought was a perfectly good IRA. The banker was friendly, the process was simple, and I felt proud of myself for being so financially responsible. But here's the killer mistake I made, and this is where that $50,000 loss comes from. I opened my IRA at a bank instead of a brokerage firm. And for the next 5 years, my money sat in what was essentially a glorified savings account earning maybe 1% interest while the stock market was going on one of the biggest bull runs in history. Let me show you the brutal math. From 2009 to 2014, I contributed about $20,000 to my bank IRA. In that same period, the S&P 500 returned an average of about 15% per year. If I had invested that $20,000 in a simple S&P 500 index fund instead of letting it sit in a bank earning 1%, by today, that's 15 years later, that money would be worth approximately $130,000. But because of my mistake, it's worth only about $80,000. That's a $50,000 difference. $50,000 that I'll never get back, all because I didn't understand the difference between a bank IRA and a brokerage IRA. Now, you might be thinking, Grant, how did you not know this? And that's a fair question. The problem is that when most people hear IRA, they think it's just one thing. But the truth is, there are fundamentally two different types of places where you can open an IRA, and they're completely different animals. Option 1, bank IRAs. When you open an IRA at a bank, your money typically goes into CDs, savings accounts, or other safe investments that barely keep up with inflation. Banks make this seem appealing because they emphasize guaranteed returns and no risk. Option 2, brokerage IRAs. When you open an IRA at a brokerage firm like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab, you get access to stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETF, basically the entire investment universe where real wealth is built. The banks don't necessarily explain this difference because, frankly, they make more money keeping your cash in their low-yield products. All right, so how do you avoid my mistake? Here's the exact 4-step system I wish I had followed from day one. Step 1, choose the right provider. Skip the banks entirely. Go with a reputable online brokerage like Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, or E-Trade. These companies specialize in investments, not just storing your money. Look for zero account fees, commission-free stock and ETF trades, a wide selection of no-fee mutual funds, and good customer support. Step 2, decide your management style. You have 2 paths. Hands-on, you pick your own investments. This works if you're willing to learn and manage your portfolio. Hands-off, you use a robo-advisor or target date funds that automatically manage everything for you. Perfect for beginners or busy people. Step 3, open and fund your account. The actual process is simple. Go to your chosen provider's website, choose between Roth or traditional IRA. That's a whole other video. Fill out the basic info, and fund it from your bank account or roll over from an old 401k. Remember, you can contribute up to $7,000 per year in 2025 or $8,000 if you're 50 or older. Step 4, choose your investments. Here's where the magic happens. For most people, I recommend starting with a total stock market index fund like VTSAX or F0X, or a target date fund that automatically adjusts as you get older. Keep it simple. You don't need to pick individual stocks. Look, I know some of you are thinking, but Grant, what about the risk? What if the market crashes? Here's the thing. Yes, the market goes up and down. But over the long term, historically, it has always trended upward. And when you're investing for retirement, you have decades for your money to grow. The real risk is inflation eating away at your purchasing power while your money sits in a bank earning 1%. That's guaranteed to make you poorer over time. Before we wrap up, let me share 3 other mistakes I see people make. Mistake number 1, trying to time the market. Don't wait for the perfect time to start. Timing the market beats timing the market. Mistake number 2, analysis paralysis. Don't spend months researching every possible investment. Start with a simple index fund and refine later. Mistake number 3, not automating contributions. Set up automatic monthly transfers. Pay yourself first before you have a chance to spend the money. All right, that's the system that could save you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. If this video helped you avoid my costly mistake, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm show this to more people who need to see it. And if you want more content like this, make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell. I post new videos every Tuesday and Thursday about building wealth and avoiding financial mistakes. In the comments below, let me know, are you planning to open an IRA this year? Or if you already have one, where did you open it? I read every comment, and I love hearing about your financial journey. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Don't let another year go by without taking action on your retirement savings. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep building that wealth.